So a few weeks ago, my family and I had to self-isolate because my daughter was going into hospital for a procedure. It was really hard. I mean, we were in a lockdown, in the middle of a lockdown. I mean, we couldn't even go past our front gate. And I really felt it this time. I felt really frustrated, bored, isolated. It really felt like the four walls were closing in. Oh, you're free. There are these old walls near where I live. They're part of the old Roman town here at Caistor St Edmunds. The funny thing about it is, the town existed for quite a while without these walls. It just had like shallow ditches as a boundary marker. But then really late in the life of the town, up went these walls. And it's a bit of a mystery as to why they built them. Were they for defence? Were they raiders from the North Sea? Maybe. Or maybe they were just here to look good, for prestige and power. We can build walls sometimes, can't we? Not physical ones maybe, but emotional ones. Why do we do that? Sometimes we get hurt, sometimes people let us down, and we feel betrayed, and so we don't want to trust again. We find it hard to forgive and to love, and so we build emotional walls to keep people out. I wonder if you can relate to that. But does it work? Does it help us? Not really. Just leaves us feeling trapped, isolated, resentful, lonely. Maybe we're looking for someone who loves us enough to scale those walls and break through and rescue us. At the centre of Christianity is Jesus. And if anyone had a reason for building emotional walls, it's him. And think about it. He was betrayed by one of his closest friends in a time of great need. The rest of his friends ran away. He was arrested and beaten up and tortured, and he was totally innocent. And it really hurt. And then the Bible tells us that he was taken by Roman soldiers and nailed through his wrists and his feet to a cross of wood. And in the Gospels, it says that while the soldiers were hammering the nails in, he cried out, "Father God, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing." Which is incredible. In a time of immense agony, he reached out. He reached out on behalf of others. I think if I was going through so much pain, I'd just clam up and become really insular, but he didn't. And it was that great act of love, him dying on a cross for the needs of others, that broke the wall down, the spiritual wall that stands between us and God. If you're going through pain, if you've been hurt and you're finding yourself building walls to keep people out, and if you're waiting for a person to scale those walls, to show you great love and to rescue you, why not reach out to Jesus? He broke down my walls. He rescued me. He showed me love and forgiveness. And I think he can do the same for you. I'll see you next time. Okay? Bless you.